when did you start working here?
Okay, I started working for Erna Low back in 1982, and the thing that strikes me particularly when I think back to that time was my interview, in fact, because I remember when I met Miss Low in her office, I was backed up against the wall by her poodle. She used to have dogs, and and in particular little rather spoilt poodles, and so I remember being backed up against the wall by a poodle and thinking that, you know, this was the biggest challenge in my life, to be able to sit and talk about skiing with this poodle.
But you still got the job.
I still got the job, and I remember what was funny was that she offered me the job, but she said, would I go the next day with a squadron leader, Roy Wayne was his name, who I must look up now and see where he is, if I'd go out to Resort La Plania and show him the resort the very next day. So I immediately said yes, thinking that this was tied into having a job. I didn't admit that I didn't have my passport, and I was in London, and my parents were up north. And so I remember calling my mother as soon as I got out of the interview and said, I've got the job, but I can't tell my new boss that I haven't got a passport to go out to the ski resort the next day. And so in those days, going back into the 80s, the way you would move passports around, it was sent down Red Star on a train overnight, and I picked it up in the morning and I headed out to La Plania for my first day's work straight after the interview.
Good work.